A 4-H is a youth development program. Kids participate in 4-H in a lot of different ways, but we have some priorities that we focus on: STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math, communication and the arts, citizenship, leadership, and healthy living. So we do programming for kids related to those topics and priorities. About 8 years ago, we are participating in a national 4-H mentoring grant through the Office of Juvenile Justice. So we've been able to have a 4-H big brother, big sister meetings and a club that works together. So I think that's really connected us here at the Extension Office and has given us great opportunities to both do what we do best. Noble Nights is another program that's an after-school partnership.
I know.
My idea of kids versus mentors/adults.
And where are we?
We're Noble Nights. Best club ever. Obviously.
And we're at Aeroflex in Cedar Rapids.
Yeah.
Who's going to win this, you think?
Us.
The kids?
Kids.
You think with class or not?
It's revenge.
Good luck.
4-H and Big Brothers Big Sisters have been together since the 70s. When we started the program, there was an urban 4-H program that did Big Sisters, and it came together to make PALS, which was the beginning of Big Brothers Big Sisters. Okay. But 4-H is built on a club model, youth working together with adults. Youth-adult partnerships is one of the other core beliefs in 4-H. And so we invite matches, bigs and littles, to gather together for 4-H. They call them events sometimes. We call them match meetings, where they join together to learn. A few months ago, it was science, and we had all kinds of science activities for them. Coming up, there's one on art and a Money Smart activity at the mall. So what we do in 4-H is to gather together with Big Brothers Big Sisters, the mentors, and the youth, and they focus on a learning activity at least once a month. And then we have 6 family nights where the whole family comes and enjoys time together, which is another part of the 4-H model. We think families are really important in youth development.
Who was in Noble Nights a couple of years back, and she was a very cool kid, but a very kid who didn't have the traditional social skills that most kids her age did. So sometimes it was, like hiding under tables or desks kind of a thing. We did a field trip to a rec center, the North Liberty Aquatic Center, and we're swimming. This was over the summer, and I remember her walking down the low dive and back, and then walking like, am I going to do this, and back 8 or 10 times easily before she actually did it. And then the next year, she came back to school, and we talked with her, and we found out that she was going out for the swim team. This girl who really wasn't interacting with kids much, and wasn't comfortable going off the low dive even, and so that was pretty cool. One thing that just sticks out to me. Ball pit! Woo!
I get stuck in there.
Perfect. Let's see your back flip, Zach. Ready? Whoa! Oh, there it goes. Got you. That's awesome, man. Well done.
First time in my whole life doing that.
You just did it the first time? That's awesome.
There surely have been ways we've seen kids grow and develop, and that's true in all of 4-H.
Right.
Oh, I was in an after-school program that we lead with at Alexander through the school district. We cooperate, and I was so impressed with the advances kids had made from the beginning of the year to the end of the year in their learning and their thinking. And we just hope 4-H plays a small part of that we have been part of that development. And we always ask the kids, so what are the 4-H's? Which are head, hands, heart, and health. And we have a pledge in 4-H that supports what we do and why we do it. So we say that pledge at our 4-H Big Brother, Big Sister group.
Should we say it? I might have to lean on you a little bit.
We should say it. It's, I pledge my head to clear thinking.
My head to clear thinking, my heart to tranquility, my hands to art service, my health to better living, for my club, my community, my country, and my world.
Awesome. Can you guys show them a great 4-H welcome and give them a hand, and I'll turn it over to them.
The science guys. Gonna have a great night.
Good evening, everybody.
And to kind of give you a little bit of an idea in a very small scope of what Jan's talking about, we're doing this in a storage room so that you can get a little bit of a taste of all the different things that are part of 4-H. So I'm going to see if I can move this around here a little bit. And Jan, do you want to just point out some of what we're seeing?
Yeah. A lot of people don't have insulation pipe, but it's part of a roller coaster activity we do, and friction. And there are rockets down here. We do a lot of rocketry and art. You see the paint. A lot of chemical reactions. So it isn't everybody who has oil and glue and cornstarch and all these kinds of things. Followed by magnets. Lots of magnet activities. You'll see the magnifying glasses, and then all the glue and rubber bands and Play-Doh and duct tape and all the different kinds of supplies.
You guys are organizational masters, a whole library of youth development resources here.
Yeah.
And my favorite part down here, kickballs and frisbees and things like that. So.
Absolutely. Yeah,
really
all kinds of just basic supplies that help us do our programming.
Yeah.
Cup stacking, which is a very popular. It seems quite simple, but there's something about building things with cups.
Well, and you guys work with kids of all ages.
All ages.
So, I mean, for some
kindergarten
kids.
through high school. Our job in 4-H is to look at needs in the community related to youth and then try and reach those needs. And I think we do that most effectively working together.